When you think of Peabody, you think of Buddy Manning. He was really about sense of belonging before it was even a phrase. I mean, beyond the lives he touched as a teacher and a guidance counselor, he really was about making sure that the community, that everyone felt welcome in the community, whether it was students or staff. Field days, cluster competitions, all of those things really started with Buddy as a teacher and then a guidance counselor at the Higgins.
He would have cookouts for the staff. And he just made us feel like a family. We had each other's backs. We wanted everyone to feel good about their job. If they had a personal problem, we were there for them. And that's what Buddy installed in us. That's what he felt should happen. That was the kind of guy he was. And he had no problem calling home, just making sure, you okay? Is your students okay? Is everything okay at home? Just noticed a little change in Johnny, so I just wanted to check in. And that's who he was. He would make sure that he followed up on any kind of thoughts that he may have had that something was wrong or that something that he could do more of or that the school could do more of. And he would go that extra distance for that student.
He was a tutor to kids. He met every kid in his grade, you know. He knew them. He guided them. He just cared so much and would never say no. Like, he just would be so helpful in so many ways to so many students. And back then, the class sizes were like 500. So one guidance counselor, 500 kids. To have kids remember him fondly and the activities that happened, that means a lot.
As a student who was taught and coached by Mr. Manning, I just think about happiness, happiness that he exuded to us as students, but also happiness just walking into his class every day.
And the respect that we got from him as a teacher and the respect that we gave back.
Right.
And almost like a father figure, you know, as well, because he was so giving of himself to us as his students.
And Mr. Manning and Mr. Cronin ran a sports club for kids to go to events at night. They took us to Bruins games and Salem State hockey games. Mr. Manning, at one of the events, asked me and my friends to welcome in a kid who was kind of left out and feeling down that night, and specifically asked us, hey, can you just bring this kid along? He's having a rough night, and can you, you know, and it was a great night for us and a great night for him, and it showed how he looked out for everybody. Our Welch School community is still tight. We still all chat on Facebook, and we still have really fond memories of those years, and Mr. Manning kind of created that community amongst us, and made us all remain friendships. It's like still, those years are still a gift, you know, 30-something years later.
Being our coaches for the Olympics, that was such a wonderful time in our lives.
After school, coaching Olympics. I mean, it was like morning, noon, and night, and we were all happy to be there. Yeah. I'm not sure if he was always happy to be there, but he never, ever let us think that there was another place he wanted to be.
Right.
He just wanted to be with us.
Washington, D.C., I think, was the first class trip, and Buddy was largely responsible for that. Putting that together, his working with the travel agent, his making sure that happened back when he was a teacher, is definitely something that will carry on his legacy.
Was always that guy planning special events. He loved doing the Washington, D.C. trips, you know. Some teachers would say, oh my God, but Buddy's like, you know, we'll do this and the kids will like this. And he always did it in a very positive way, but was very motivational.
Buddy made sure every student would go to Washington. Money would not be the issue. I told Buddy many times I did not have a money tree, and he would say, I think you do. Another mentoring experience, he made sure that all the students on the trip had a few dollars in their pocket to purchase a souvenir. That's when he taught me about WHAM. I said to Buddy, what is WHAM? He said, walking around money for the kids. Again, back to the money tree, he believed in his heart and soul I had planted outside my office.
Buddy should be remembered for his kindness and the amount of caring that he had for students, staff, family, neighbors. That's who Buddy was, a good heart, just a good person.
And just that person that you could go to and know that you could say anything and he wouldn't judge them. He would just help them sort it and get a better understanding. Congratulations, John Buddy Manning, for being a Peabody Legacy Award winner.
Congratulations, Buddy, on this well-deserved award. The George Peabody Legacy Award certainly is something that you are deserving of.
Congratulations, Mr. Manning.
Congratulations, Mr. Manning. You deserve every bit of the award.
So let us celebrate tonight, inspired by your unwavering commitment as an advocate for youth and community. You were always the lighthouse in the storm. Congratulations. I couldn't be more proud to call you my friend.